So the next method of utilizing the sling to stabilize the rifle is called the loop sling. Now the loop sling takes a lot more time to set up compared to the hasty sling, but it's also a lot more stable and it's a lot more consistent over a long period of time. So in order to utilize the loop sling, the first thing I'm going to do is actually take the rifle and cradle it against my hip. I'm going to wrap my firing arm around it. And the first thing I'm going to do now that I have two hands free is I'm going to disconnect the rear of the sling from the rear sling swivel. So now that I have the rear sling swivel disconnected, I'm going to take this buckle and I'm going to feed the sling back through this buckle to form a loop. So once I have my loop like this, I'm going to take my support hand, give it 1/2 turn outboard. I'm then going to use my firing hand and just hold it in position, because the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my non-dominant hand and I'm going to feed it through the loop sling. Once I'm as high up as possible on my arm, I'm going to cinch down on this buckle. And I know I've done this correctly because the J-hook should be on the outside of my arm. Now that I have the loop on my arm, I have a very tight connection between the front sling swivel and my body. The last thing to do is to take my non-firing hand and come up and over the top and wrap it around that fore end. As I do that, you can see the tension build through the sling all the way back to my body, giving me a much more stable platform. And even on a rifle as muzzle heavy as the M1 Garand, you can see that utilizing the loop sling properly, the rifle basically just holds itself up in position.